the pandemic. We have had several other variants in the past, and that is the reason why, wherein by implementing the easing of these travel restrictions, efforts towards managing the pandemic would cease because it continues to be managed by the DOH. There are two pieces of good news that I wanted to share also. First, because of our President's position of prioritizing travel and tourism as a priority agenda of his administration, and the sense of optimism and hope that which has reverberated across the Philippines, there is great interest in the Philippines. This is actually well reflected in our tourist arrivals, which have now breached 1,827,603 arrivals as of today. Notably, this exceeds the previous projections of the Department of Tourism prior to June 30, which pegged international arrivals only at 1.7 million by December of 2022. In addition to this, the optimism and a positive outlook for the Philippines is also very well reflected in the recently concluded Philippine Travel Exchange, which is the biggest government-led travel exchange organized by the Tourism Promotions Board, which is the marketing arm of the DOT. The numbers are record-breaking in that there are sales and leads of upwards to 173 million pesos. This far exceeds previous sales in that the highest sales achieved was in 2018 at 94.8 million, and in 2019 sales were pegged at 46 million. What does this tell us? This tells us that the Philippines remains a top-of-mind destination all over the world, only that we need to continuously improve enabling mechanisms of coming into the Philippines. And this is exactly the direction that the Marcos administration has taken in easing travel protocols as well as the other programs and plans of the Department of Tourism under this administration.
Ma'am, follow-up.
Last question.
How about, ma'am, the timing, considering na mag-uundas and it will be months na. So, of course, expected natin na mas magiging matindi yung pag-mobilize ng mga tao. Isn't this a cause of concern?
What we have to understand is that the shift in the mandatory nature of mask wearing to the voluntary nature of mask wearing leaves the choice to the individual to whom we entrust to make an informed choice about mask wearing. We have seen from the issuance of the executive order of the President on the outdoor mask wearing that notwithstanding the fact that outdoor mask wearing is now voluntary, people still elect to wear masks. At least some of them do outdoors because now it's their informed choice. And we foresee the same for indoor mask wearing as well. By no means are you required not to wear a mask, only that you're given an option not to wear a mask this time around. Notably as well, from the issuance of the executive order by the President, we have seen that since September, there has been a decrease in COVID-19 cases by 2.8%, and up to 22 October 2022, there has been a decrease of 22.74% in positive cases. And therefore, this supports the empirical data that we had previously presented vis-a-vis our ASEAN neighbors, wherein the lifting of the mask mandate in no way led to any surges in majority of these countries. And this is also what we have seen here in the Philippines what we anticipate with the indoor mask wearing being made voluntary.
Thank you very much, Tourism Secretary Cristina Frasco. Maraming salamat, Malacañang Press Corps.
When do you expect the effectivity of the voluntary mask wearing, Secretary?
We are awaiting the issuance of the executive order in this regard. And once the EO is issued, it will